Welcome to Quadra Village. This is where I live, it's also where I work, and it also happens to be my favorite neighborhood in Victoria, but maybe I'm a bit biased. My name is Boma Brown, and I am the founder of the Support Network for Indigenous Women and Women of Color, and I'm also the Executive Director of the Coastal Research Education and Advocacy Network, and I am a proud UVic grad. I've lived in Quadra Village since 2012. I moved here as a student, and I wasn't necessarily wanted to live in Quadra Village. I just was looking for an apartment, and I happened to find housing in Quadra Village. It was affordable, and also just the ease of transit. The number 4 bus, goes through this neighborhood, and as a student at UVic, having accessible transit was a huge part of what I wanted in a rental. So I've been here ever since. It is probably the most diverse neighborhood in the city. It's also one of the most affordable neighborhoods in the city. I really love the fact that we still have local independent businesses across the neighborhood. My favorite spot in the neighborhood is probably the African grocery store. It's been here for a few years, and I'm originally from Nigeria, so being able to get culturally sensitive foods and foods that remind me of home is a really important part of my neighborhood experience. And I also love the coffee shop. It's a really good place, lots of really good treats. I love the banana blueberry muffin thingy that they have over there. And I think just the food of the neighborhood is probably one of my favorite things. I think I've said food a few times. I think because it's a diverse city and the demographics of this neighborhood, we also have some really wonderful community organizations. I mentioned that, I work in the neighborhood, but there's also really wonderful thrift stores. The Salvation Army is around. We've got Beacon Community Services, and we've just got really wonderful organizations that are really dedicated to helping people in this neighborhood and beyond. When I think of community, I think of people who have a shared sense of respect and trust and maybe goals in a way. I think my definition of community has definitely changed in the past year with the pandemic, but I also think of this neighborhood because I live here and I work here and I know the people in the neighborhood. So when I think of community, I also think of where I live and the diversity of this neighborhood and how much this neighborhood has evolved over the past 9 years that I've been here.